Good morning, Robbie Harvin out here on the Beneva roadside again, just north of Curtis. Last night, there was a lot of confusion again. It's kind of difficult to describe. Sometimes it's so intense that I can only just note a fraction of it. But then this morning, I woke hearing criticism of myself instead again. A man portraying himself as official, apparently complaining against me, including quotes against my mother in continuing reports, saying that they don't want to be bothered about somebody who's already so old. My mother is 88 years old. But old persons that are of criminal activities, oppression, or whatever, said when they get older, it doesn't mean that they necessarily change. And unfortunately, last night my mother got with disruption and again wanted to sound kind of haughty about saying emphasis of being of genocide. And I reported against her about that before, that I know that she's old and she is frail, but she was heard getting into the sound, getting her voice projected into Gulfgate Library saying it many years ago. And I suppose that the truth is nobody she doesn't personally do anything, but she gets into the various broadcasting and of attitudes and opinions that include the genocide threat. So anyway, like I said, she said it again last night. She, of course, is with the old operation abuse, that they can be very pervasive, and they try to align me with what they're about. But all of this is obviously against them instead. This seeking to be a representative doesn't seem likely, and oftentimes I feel kind of ridiculous about it until I get back to what the work actually is. It really makes a lot of sense. As somebody seeking to be a representative of the people on behalf of all of the good people, I don't ever think about getting rid of anyone. There isn't any time that I'd ever consider conspiring against any group. I'm really, honestly, for all of the various good people just being safe. And I think that maintaining our nation's Constitution does, is a good foundation for that. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that it's understood that whatever kind of rumors there might be because of the abuse family and their associates, that I'm personally always for all the various good people being safe. And the suggestion for a case against my mother and others of the abuse family is very solid foundation about how much documentation there is. And what we need to do is get forward with the idea and get make this representative for this district to make me the responsible person about all of the various reports that have been previously sent to others, and to maintain good liaison pertaining to the Sheriff's Department, etc. And I'll be very diligent and hoping that everyone is saved instead. I think that it might have sounded comical to others, but I think I'm mostly sure I've heard my mother sometimes wanting to sound kind of like a monotone, like a Ruth Westheimer voice, partly German, using a constant tone similar to air raid siren. So what we need to do is try to control that kind of activity for everyone being saved instead. Have a good day.